No good on that one.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Number 5.
It's the spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, G.A. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going. You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
2 points, that one goes.
And I'm not sure he realizes there are 4 other guys on the floor with him, trying to make this a one-man show.
Yeah, oh my goodness! Come on now!
And these fans are getting treated to just some amazing aerial action in this game.
And that's the way it should be, right? I mean, it's All-Star Week. You don't lay it in, you punch it in.
The West again cannot hit.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Here's Z. He gets it up. And it's in. He nails the buzzer beater.
Number 5.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
And as the first quarter wraps up, welcome back for the second quarter of the main event of All-Star Weekend.
And guys, we've already seen some unbelievable action here tonight.
And there will be plenty more to come. We know that. All-Star action never disappoints.
Slight on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
They've got Mobley. Halliburton is out there with Z. Then there's Jaylen Brown. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars. It's Williams with the drive. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. And here we go. Heading to the hoop.
And they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
The East leading by 20. Here's Z. Here he goes.
Number 5.
And I'd have to say the decibel level just rose about 300% here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks, and that one certainly qualifies.
And then jammed down as he goes right over and then Thompson.
And now that's what these people came to see, just punishing the rim.
Boy, that was tremendous. That one would be worth some points in the dunk contest.
Williams. And that time, also a missed shot. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the East All-Star. They lead by 24, their biggest margin.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their play.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
A timeout called by the West All-Stars.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Jason Tatum is checked in for Antetokounmpo. The West also making some changes. Davis comes in for Jalen Williams. And it's LeBron in for Thompson. Tipped away. And out of bounds. The East All-Stars will have it.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now. And it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
Here's Z. Gilgeous Alexander covering. That one goes in. That's now 32 points for Z.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star Week.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Yeah, the defender all
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Number 5.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
The defense has been giving them plenty of mid-range jumpers, and they've been making them pay for that mistake.
And one more thing they've done well tonight. They've attacked the rim viciously and have gotten a lot of points by just going at the defender.
James Harden, he's checked in for the West. And he goes home for the dunk.
Educated forward, but also creates for his teammates a sign of his continuing growth as a player.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Harden kicks to Jokic. LeBron outside. Pass to Harden. 5 to shoot. Can they get it? Evan Mobley with the rebound. Here's Z. He's got 36. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness in it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
They get a hand on it. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Whoa, what a finish! He went between the legs.
Well, this night is all about the entertainment value in terms of that dunk. Definitely entertaining.
Yep, and he's hearing it from the crowd. He's going to be really hard to top that.
And some much-needed offense right there. He ends that fantastic run by the East All-Stars.
Here's C. The East All-Stars take on 2 more.
He's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that high.
Oh,
my goodness! Are you kidding me? Woo-hoo!
between the legs, and he dumps it home. Doncic against Halliburton. Pass to James. Puts up a 3. Up again. Jokic on the foul. Jokic has got his first points in this one.
Savvy, size, length, strength, touch. Jokic a low down on the blocks.
Z. And it goes down 2 points.
These defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Loads it up for Davis. The pass to Z. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Off target with his 3. Now here's Davis. Still yet to score. Some nice passing here by the West. LeBron, no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And some changes here for the East. Towns, who's checked in for Jaylen Brown. Franz Wagner comes in for Evan Mobley. Young is subbed in for Halliburton. The West also making some changes. Wembanyama, he's checked in for LeBron. Edwards comes in for Jokic. And Stephen Curry is subbed in for Luka Doncic.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Edwards' shot is good.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
Lets a floater go. And Towns gets it to go.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it.
Z, and he dumps it down.
Oh, and the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown, appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
On the wing, Harden takes a 3. It's hauled in by the East.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give them that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Number 5.
Z. Good.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Up top, Curry. Shoots over Towns. The West again cannot hit.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish. Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. East All-Stars up on top, opening up a huge gap. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. SRO, standing room only.
Ooh, nice.
I'm your host, Ernie Johnson. Got Shaq here, got Kenny the Jet. And guys, so far, this has been no contest as the Eastern Conference All-Stars have raced out to a huge lead here at the half. They've looked like a team that's been playing together all season. The West just could not keep up.
Well, and coming to this game, you know, it's a showcase. Man. So much talent out there on both sides, I may add.
And all of these guys have a huge competitive streak, loving to face off against guys as good as them. And that's not always the case at real games from the regular season. Most of these guys are the best or the second best players on the floor.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And it's time to strap in as we get set to bring you the explosive action of the second half of the All-Star game.
And that first half was terrific. I'll bet anything, though, the second has even more in store for us.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I think it's going to be a spectacular final two quarters.
And we welcome you back. The biggest stars of the league are putting on a show here at the All-Star game.
And we're seeing some world-class basketball being played here tonight.
That's exactly what you'd expect coming from the absolute greatest players on the planet.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. Doncic out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's Davis. Then it's James. And it's Jokic in at the 3 spot.
Only their first turnover of the game, taking terrific care of the basketball.
And that's one more key to their lead, guys. I mean, they're creating opportunities for each other and not the other team.
Doncic looking it over. And it's Davis finishing it off.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
Yes, this. Luka.
Here's Z. Oh, man! What a finish.
That was absurd. He's showing the skills that got him voted here.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And the officials into the backcourt violation. Be very careful there.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
He takes it in, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Ooh, just shook his man loose with a crafty play inside.
And then the dunk just tops it off beautifully.
High-level skills being showcased out there now, fellas. I mean, that was a terrific hoop.
And LeBron James gets it to go.
And that's a nice exchange between teammates there. I mean, they really work well together, whether it's All-Star Week or the regular season.
You know, really pretty fresh they get to share this stage together tonight. I mean, they both helped each other to get here, and now they're going to keep helping each other.
6 the three-pointer. Antetokounmpo's got 7 points in the game.
It would be 4 in a row for them now as they have come racing out of the gate to start this second half.
And is out of bounds. Last touch by Young.
I'm not sure whose fault that was. guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
The West making some changes. Sabonis, he's checked in for Davis, and it's Williams in for Nikola Jokic.
That's a double whammy.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the